um, training and conditioning. In the Bible, it's a verse that says, train a child in the way that you wish them to go, him or her. And when you look at a lot of kids, when you look at a lot of people, young adults, you could get a feeling and understanding of how much training they had as a kid, as an adolescence. And when you look at times today, especially, I'm gonna say like all communities, all races, you still have a group of people that still like rear their kids in the way they should, and the way they wanted to come out and make big investments. But as a whole, too much. You see too many kids like without proper training. You see too many kids with parents that don't spend enough time with their kids, telling their kids what's important, what's appropriate, what's required of them to succeed when they become human beings. And what I mean by that is, like, I look at all the small things like my mom and my dad made me go through as a kid, like the yes sirs, no sir, yes ma'am, wash the dishes, go rake the yard, go mow the grass. My dad made me change the oil, go wash the car. You got to go to church. If you go to sleep in church, you can't go outside. All this was training, though. That was training. All that was training. I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't understand it, and therefore I tried to rebel against it, but it wasn't too much rebellion going on with them people. They ain't, nah. But it showed me later on in life, even right now, how important training was, so that when the time came for me to walk out here into this lost society, and walk out here into this lost battlefield, and walk out here into like this big old math problem of life, it gave me some type of advantages, some type of tools, some type of understanding of how to go about things and achieve certain things, small things and large things. Even something as small as doing my own laundry. I watch a lot of my peers right now, you know, in a lot of the situations we in, a lot of ways we live. I see people go buy underwear all the time. Go to the store, buy $5 pack of underwear every day. Can't understand simple laundry. Some simple things. Even like buying groceries, cooking meals for yourself, versus just throwing away money all the time in the streets on this and that. Really, a lot of times, not even because you don't want to, but because, like, I'm not in a system or in a position to come home and take care of myself appropriately the way I want to, because I wasn't trained to do that. So I do a lot of things rash. I do a lot of things that's easier for me, better than, more healthier for me, or more appropriate for me. It comes from training. It comes from conditioning. Being conditioned. Being programmed to produce and make up a good system for yourself that's productive for you. A good system. Especially for people like us, people who have children, people who have life, period. It doesn't matter what you have. If you got life, you should have a good system. If you have anybody in this world, I believe, I know for a fact, should be like trained, or would like to have been trained and conditioned to be successful for themselves. Small success, large success, any type of success. Don't nobody want to be crashing, doing stuff wrong. I wish I was told like the appropriate ways to go about this, told the appropriate ways to go about that. Yeah, of course I would have done that. A lot of us didn't have the opportunity. A lot of us wasn't trained and conditioned from birth. A lot of us wasn't like, we didn't have the proper attention. We didn't have the proper resources. We didn't have the proper programs, proper schooling, proper time. How many minutes I just cut on?